Hey guys, and welcome to another video. On this episode, we'll be discussing why getting to 100 subscribers is one of the most important milestones for all YouTubers. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Romel, and on this channel, we usually talk about finance, investing, and building wealth. For this video, I'm going to go a little bit off topic and talk about YouTube and subscribers. Generally, we talk about mindsets, strategies, techniques, and resources that you can implement, but this one is going to be a lot different than that. If you haven't, please subscribe to my channel. We produce new content every week. 100 subscribers. Why is this important to all YouTubers, new YouTubers out there? Before that, I'd like to just say thank you, and I really appreciate your support. I saw that I had 300 subscribers. Yes, that's still a long way to go. I know most people's milestones is 1,000, and while that is my milestone, I'm just really grateful to be at this point and to have a community and following as much as I do. I really didn't think this channel was going to grow. I just did it for basically for myself, to help myself do some more research, be accountable, and upload videos to help whoever is watching about topics relating to finance, investing, and building wealth. That's why the channel is called Building Wealth. But again, thank you guys for your support. For those of you that are new here, welcome. For those of you that have been with me from the start, I really appreciate you guys. And starting YouTube is a journey. A lot of people think that you can make a lot of money on YouTube. Yes, that is true, but it does take time, it does take effort, and it takes consistency. I started my channel around 3 months ago, and I've been working on my channel ever since. It's basically something I do daily. It's not something that's get rich quick, grow quickly overnight, and become a YouTube sensation. Yes, that does happen to some people, but it does take time. Creating video, creating content, editing videos, uploading, thinking about titles, descriptions, and all of that takes a lot of time and effort. So for those of you people out there watching, looking to start a YouTube, yes, it's very fulfilling, it's very rewarding, but you got to put in the time and effort. Like all of the things worthwhile, it takes time. The topic about how to reach 100 subscribers is one of the most widely searched YouTube topics because it is hard to grow from 0 to 100. Up until that point, it's really about validation. A lot of new YouTubers, including myself, start by thinking, is anyone actually going to watch my content? Do people care what I have to say? And I think getting to that 100 subscriber point is really a sort of validation. Like, yes, you can do this. People do watch. There is value you are providing. Your time and effort isn't wasted. But, it's a long journey. Different people's mileage may vary. But for me, I think it took around, about a month or two, a month, 4 to 5 weeks for me to get 100 subscribers. And each night I was grinding, hard work, thinking about content, really figuring out how to talk into video and how to upload. One of the things about YouTube is that if you haven't created videos before, then YouTube and video editing, video content creation is a pretty steep learning curve. You'll have to figure out your talking style, your camera setup, and while a lot of those things, are not the end all be all, or it's not the make or break, there's the learning curve. You have to learn how to talk to your camera. You have to understand what you want to speak about. You have to learn how to, convey what you want to convey to your audience. And then programs. Programs take a while to get used to. For my software, for my video editing, I use Adobe Premiere Pro. I went to architecture school, and so as part of that experience, I used Photoshop and Illustrator. So I was kind of familiar with the Adobe ecosystem, but I didn't use Premiere Pro. And so that was another learning curve that I had to go through when starting my channel. At this point, I have somewhere around 32 or 33 videos. And so that's a lot of videos to create, edit, and to learn from. And I'm still learning. My videos aren't super edit heavy. It's very to the point, one-on-one. I try to be as real with you guys as possible. And yeah, for those of you looking to start, you just got to start. Honestly, some of your first few videos are going to be a challenge. They're not going to be the greatest. To be honest, they're probably going to suck. But you need to get through that. You need to get through that hump. You need to break through and just start taking action. YouTube, while there are a lot of trolls out there, is a very forgiving and supportive community. Once you start engaging with the people that you see in your niche, you'll see that there's a lot of support out there for new YouTubers. That being said, my niche is finance, and once you start to get into it, you'll see that there's a lot of the same active users commenting on other people's posts. So let's get into it. Why is 100 subscribers one of the most important milestones for any YouTuber? The reason is because, one, it's a sense of validation that you can do YouTube. People are watching your content. Two, is more of a milestone or a type of access you get from YouTube. And that is access to creating a custom YouTube URL. What that means is that at 100 subscribers, you can make a custom channel name. For example, my channel is youtube.com/Romel Building Wealth. Up until that point, it was a sort of random set of characters. It wasn't Romel Building Wealth. I couldn't do that. You have to first get 100 subscribers to enable that function. However, keep in mind that custom URLs have a few different requirements. Having 100 subscribers is just the first. The second requirement is that your channel has to be at least 30 days old. YouTube wants to see consistency. They don't want to see people just going out there and making YouTube channels and taking up all the custom URLs if they're not going to be dedicated and really consistent with the content they produce. So that's the second requirement. Your channel has to be at least 30 days old. The third one, the third out of four, is that you have to have uploaded photo as a channel icon. This is key. As part of YouTube and branding, you really need to put yourself out there to think about how you want to market yourself and how you want people to associate you with a specific image or brand. Having a channel icon helps people differentiate you from people that aren't as active on YouTube. If you go through comments, you'll see that your eyes generally gravitate towards one, like really trolly comments, right? Really trolly, funny, controversial comments. But two is that you really gravitate towards people's faces. So when you look at comments, you'll see that your eyes naturally gravitate towards icons with pictures on it. So as everything else, you want to brand yourself. You want people to be able to associate you with a certain image. And that's requirement number 3. Upload a photo as a channel icon. And the fourth and final requirement is, again, about branding and really engaging with your audience to help them understand who you are. And that's having channel art uploaded on your channel. If you go to a YouTube homepage, you'll see your videos, but on top, you'll see a banner that allows you to put channel art. My channel art is actually the one that I have behind me, Building Wealth. It's what I have as my desktop screensaver, actually desktop wallpaper. And, it helps to really just associate who I am with that logo behind me. Channel art is super easy to make. It doesn't have to be anything super complicated, but you should try to convey a certain message or emotion or idea behind your channel and the art you put on top of it. All right, those are the 4 requirements of how to get a custom URL, and just to package this whole idea together into why 100 subscribers is a major milestone for most YouTubers are 2 reasons, in my opinion. The first is validation that this is a proof of concept. This can work. People are following you. And 2, you can start really customizing your image, your brand, and create a custom URL. It makes it very easy to send links to people. It makes it easy for you to just tell people how to search you instead of youtube.com/ whatever those letters are. And it gets more personal in that aspect. As part of this video, I just want to reveal some new information about myself. I always tell you guys, I love the engagement and questions that you guys have for me. And this information is about my nationality. If you guys haven't guessed it, I'm actually Filipino. In one of my other videos, I talked about one of my passions, which was martial arts. This shirt here is actually made by One Championship, which is a martial arts league. It's probably one of the biggest ones apart from UFC. And yeah, I'm from the Philippines. I grew up in the US, but you know, my mom, my dad, my grandma, everyone is super Filipino in my family. So for those of you out there that are fellow Filipinos, thanks for stopping by. You probably knew that I was Filipino anyway, but throwing it out there for everyone else. All right, guys, thanks for watching. For new YouTubers, don't be scared. You just got to start. YouTube is very, very scary, but you just got to start. You'll figure it out along the way, and you'll see that YouTube has a lot of supportive people out there. For those of you new YouTubers, leave a comment down below. For those of you that I don't know or haven't engaged with yet, leave some comments down below. I'd love to just chat, say hi, and engage with you guys. If you want to follow me on other social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, I'll leave links to those down below as well. Please subscribe, guys, and if you guys got some value out of this video, then please go ahead and smash the like button to let the YouTube algorithm know that you enjoy the content we produce. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.